From the start of Microsoft Fabric being generally available, SQL Server Management Studio has been able to connect to Fabric warehouses to support development efforts on the warehouses. But the experience has been not so great. There's a couple of circumstances where it doesn't really work the greatest. Well, if you like using SSMS with Fabric, have I got good news for you. Some new UI updates just came into SSMS 22. We cover this in more detail on today's chapter of DataBard. DataBard, 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 DataBard. Dabba 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 dabba, hoi hoi hoi. Hi, I'm DataBard, here to try and help provide visibility into many of the toolings that should help data professionals be more efficient in the work that they do. But that's only helpful if the video gets into the data professional's hands. So what do we need to do? We need to like this video. We need to subscribe to the channel where I've got this video and many other videos with useful tools and tips and tricks to help you out with your work. Let's share this information out with the community because I'm here to help you. And if you have certain questions you want me to answer, let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to answer those questions in future videos. So why are all of these things happening now with SQL Server Management Studio? Well, first of all, it starts with the rebuild that Microsoft is doing. But secondly, a lot of this is happening because people are communicating with Microsoft on the Visual Studio forums dedicated to SQL Server Management Studio. Check the link in the description of this video to get you out there. So if you've got ideas of what needs to change in this UI experience, now's the time to get out there. Now's the time to start sharing those ideas. And same thing as the Power BI and the Fabric forums. Put your ideas out there, encourage people to vote up on those things, and with enough votes on that, that is what the development team focuses on. Let's get those ideas out there, and let's make this an amazing product together. If you're new to the news about SQL Server Management Studio and wondering SSMS 21, SSMS 22, why is all of this relevant right now? Here is a perfect example why. If you've tried connecting SQL Server Management Studio to Microsoft Fabric warehouses, this experience probably seems fairly similar. This is looking at a Fabric SQL database, but if you look at this, I'm looking at the name of my server, but the name of my server is this really long GUID on top of GUID.database or .datawarehouse.microsoft.fabric. It just keeps going on and on and on, right? If you deal with multiple workspaces like this, this initial part stays consistent for your entire tenant, and then the second section here references your workspace. Really hard to manage all of your environments here, right? But SSMS is a very effective way to work with your warehouses and database experiences within Fabric. So what do? If you go into SQL Server Management Studio 22 right now, the most recent version, which is Preview 3, and get connected into your environment, so I'm getting connected in, and it looks like the same GUID value and the whole value for the environment, but watch what happens when I connect. Look at this. Instead of showcasing that long GUID now, it's actually giving me the name of the workspace itself. And I can prove that by connecting in to another workspace. It's gonna make me do my dots. Hold on, please. Back from that, finish the authentication, and look at this. Now I can easily tell the content that is in my workspace and that is in shared workspaces. What's also nice here now is the folder experience, which I'll have to double check my previous versions, but I don't believe you were getting the same folder experience for your schemas here. And now I get that whole thing broken down here, same way I would with other databases environments. This is why SSMS and the current evolution is so incredibly important, because it is doing significant adjustments to improve the UI experience, genuinely addressing problems that the community has seen as problems, and now they're standing up and resolving it. It is super cool. Also, another thing to note here too, take a look at the options here underneath the schema. We've got tables, views, functions, stored procedures. Most database environments have a whole lot of other things underneath this as well. Indexes, triggers, and the like. That's all gone from here. Why? Because this SSMS browser knows the environment that you're connected into and knows that because this is Fabric, those other settings aren't relevant here. They aren't things that you can control. They're things that happen behind the scenes. And because of that, the UI now removes them, giving you a less cluttered experience. This is just one of many things that are happening, and take a look at the other videos that I'm posting right now of other features that are in SSMS 21 and 22. This is a product that is changing quickly. Get out there, make use of it. Let's make our development experience in the database world just a little bit simpler, huh? Brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope this was helpful. Again, if it was helpful, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with other people you think will benefit from this. And if you have other questions about the data industry, about SSMS, SSMS Copilot capabilities, or Microsoft Fabric, let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to answer those questions in future videos. For now, I'm DataBard, and I'll see you in the next chapter. Today's chapter may be done, but that doesn't mean the story is over. If you are looking to work with someone like me to improve your data strategy or implementation, go to bakertilly.com/digital, fill out the contact form, and let's see how we can help you take the next step on your data journey.